Welcome to a Spiritual Almanac. Today is Sunday, January 3rd, 2021. Our inspiration for today comes to us from the Sufi mystic and poet Rumi. Born Jalaluddin Muhammad Rumi in 1207, his family emigrated from Persia to what is now Turkey when the Mongols invaded Central Asia. At the age of 37, Rumi experienced a turning point in his life when he met an itinerant mystic named Shams of Tabriz, who convinced Rumi to abandon his career as a lawyer for a life of love, music, poetry, and an ecstatic whirling dance he incorporated into his own spiritual practice. It's not known whether Shams left of his own accord or was murdered, but afterward Rumi found solace in writing verses about the bliss of personal and spiritual reunion, a recurring theme throughout his work. Here's a poem by Rumi titled Inner Wakefulness. This place is a dream. Only a sleeper considers it real. Then death comes like dawn, and you wake up laughing at what you thought was your grief. A man goes to sleep in the town where he has always lived, and he dreams he's living in another town. In the dream, he doesn't remember the town he's sleeping in his bed in. He believes the reality of the dream town. The world is that kind of sleep. Humankind is being led along an evolving course through this migration of intelligences. And though we seem to be sleeping, there is an inner wakefulness that directs the dream and that will eventually startle us back to the truth of who we are. Life is the process of waking up. It's about learning to see ourselves and the world as they actually are. But as we sleep, Rumi tells us there's an inner wakefulness, an awareness of something deeper. That awareness guides our dream and will eventually startle us back to the truth of who we are. Here's some more inspiration for you today. On this day in 1521, Martin Luther was excommunicated from the Catholic Church by Pope Leo X. Luther was a professor of biblical interpretation at the University of Wittenberg when he wrote his 95 Theses condemning the selling of indulgences, and then nailed his theses to the door of All Saints' Church. 3 months after his excommunication, Luther defended his beliefs to Emperor Charles V at the Diet of Worms. But when he refused to recant, Charles declared Luther an outlaw and a heretic. Today is the birthday of the social reformer and Quaker minister Lucretia Mott. Born on Nantucket in 1793, Mott was an abolitionist and an early activist for women's rights. After being blocked from speaking at the World Anti-Slavery Convention in London, she teamed up with Elizabeth Cady Stanton to organize the Seneca Falls Convention in 1848. Speaking of Mott, Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "She brings domesticity and common sense and that propriety which every man loves directly into this hurly-burly and makes every bully ashamed." Today's also the birthday of J.R.R. Tolkien. Best known for his high fantasy novels The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, Tolkien was raised Roman Catholic by his mother before being orphaned at the age of 12. But he remained a devout Catholic for the rest of his life and was a major influence in C.S. Lewis's conversion to Christianity. And that's today's Spiritual Almanac. A Spiritual Almanac is a production of Granola Soul. You can find a text version of Rumi's poem Inner Wakefulness and other resources at our website, granolasoul.com. Be kind, take good care, and we hope to see you again soon.